What's up, guys? I hope everybody is doing well out there. Hope everybody's doing swell. Now there's a word. He's a swell fella. Anyways, what do I got going on today? Well, I got to go up and get the motorcycle registered. I forgot. Well, I didn't forget. What happened was, I bought the bike in 2019. All right, well, 2020 came along and everybody knows what's going on in 2020. So when I was supposed to register the motorbike, everything was shut down. LTO was shut down. All the places where you go up in Angeles City to register your motorbikes, to do the emissions, everything was shut down. So June came along of 2020. I remembered it, but then I forgot about it. Well, since then, of course, these places have reopened. So the other week I was like, oh my God, I got to go get my registration and all that other fun stuff done for the motorbike. I'm thinking to myself, man, I hope it doesn't cost me an arm and a leg. Then again, it's like, things don't really cost an arm and a leg, but you never know. You never know. So anyways, that's what I got to do. There's old Mad Max. We got to get it up there. We got to get the emissions. Another thing, a friend of mine has a modified exhaust. I have a modified exhaust here on the bike, and he was saying, maybe they'll give you a hard time because he heard people were getting a hard time because of their modified exhaust. So hopefully that doesn't become a problem. We'll have to tear that off and put the original one back on. They change things here all the time. So then again, there's always loopholes in the system, right? Always loopholes in the system. So that's what I got to do. Once again, when you do things like this, you expect to be there for hours. So who knows what it's going to be like. It is a Thursday. It is morning time. So we'll see what happens. Check this out, guys. Listen, our landlord gave us this. It's a mulberry bush, or a mulberry, or some kind of berry tree, or I don't know what the heck it is. But it's just, when we got it, it was just like a stick. It was just that like little stick right there. A little thing coming off of it. And since then, past couple months, it's just growing. But I don't know what the heck that is there. That's gonna be, who knows, but it's mulberry or some type of berry, but it's not. I don't see any berries yet on it. But anyways, I'm gonna head up there right now and hope it doesn't cost an arm and a leg. All right, guys, so here's where I'm at. I'm up here by the LTO. Right across the street there is the LTO, Land Transportation Office. There's where my other agent used to be, but well, it's an empty parking lot now. So I've been coming up here. I got my stuff here. I've been coming up here to this D. Allen Dogan. That's who handles my stuff. All these places down through here will handle everything here. All your registration, all your insurances, everything through here. Well, here's where I'm going. So hopefully this isn't going to cost me an arm and a leg. All right, guys. So now I'm here getting my motorcycle emissions. I'm getting the emissions done here. There's a bunch of them through here. All through. This is just right around the corner from where I was just at. Got to come through here and get emissions. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's just a bunch of them down through here. I stopped at one. What's nice is where I go, the lady, they have somebody that just goes with you. They'll take you, say, okay, come over here, come over here. They work, I guess, for the company that I'm using. Maybe they're an independent. Either way, you tip them, you hook them up, because they do walk you through everything and take you to different places. I went to one and said, no, we can't go there. We got to go over to this one. So now we're over at this one. I don't know. They've changed. Something weird is going on here with the registrations, and it's not here in the city. It has to do with the LTO and how they're doing registrations and stuff. They tell me, but I'm not following them. I'm not following them. What I'm going to ask the woman to do is kind of like break it down to layman's terms, like something I can understand, because they're talking and they're talking fast, and like I don't understand what they're saying. Be like me talking to you, you not understanding. Well, it's a lot of times you guys maybe don't understand where I'm coming from, but I'll have the lady explain it in more in-depth to me of what's going on. But anyways, here I am. They said something about a plate. I don't know. I said 100 pesos on it, whatever. I said, I don't care what we got to do, how we got to do it. Let's just get this done. Here's where I'm at, and just waiting for the emissions to be done. All right, so there it is. He's got the hose hooked up. He's got the machine going. They also have to take a photo of the back. I guess it all goes into the LTO. There it is. Here's his little camera. I don't know what's going on. Right? It pays to not know what's going on sometimes. All right, guys, everything is good. The emissions passed as expected. I know some people will say, well, you have a modified exhaust on there. How does it pass with a modified exhaust? Well, things just pass here, right? Let me show you here. Like I said, these are all the service places through here. Everyone kind of does the same thing. Registration of your motorbike, insurances, all that other fun stuff. Car, everything is done right in all these little stalls here. I'll just walk down, show you them all. Like I said, this is the one I go. D. Allen Dogan. You can't miss it. It's green. I recommend them. They've treated me good so far. But you can see all down through here. Insurances. Actually, there's life insurance. I guess they cover insurance, all kinds of insurances, notaries, medical clinic. Oop. Hello.
Hello there. Morning.
More insurances, Xerox. My person, I was told the person I used to use across the street, where it's now an empty lot. I was told they've moved somewhere, but I don't know. Like I said, those people, they treat me good where I'm going now. And not to say the other place didn't, because they did. There's a law office. Notary, more notary. I've come up here before, and this whole area is just packed. Hello. I've come up here and packed. I mean, just packed, full of people. And you can't even park. Everything is just, the whole street's just full. You got the other side has other agents over there also. But here it is. In the cell. Somebody said you should be called the I don't know channel. First of all, I'm not gonna give you false information. I'm not gonna give you something that I don't know just to, oh, look how important I am, look at how smart I am. I'm not gonna fill you full of false lies. If I don't know, I'll tell you I don't know, instead of filling you full of false lies. Like right now, LTO is open across the street. What they're processing at this point, it's hard to say. The reason I don't know is because I don't need to go to LTO for anything. So anyways, I gotta get with that woman. Let her explain it to me, how this registration thing is going. Like I said earlier, it was confusing, so I'll have her explain it better to me. All right, guys, I'm back. Confusing. Here's what's going on. I had the woman break it down in layman's terms. And I told her, I said, I'm not understanding this. Can you kind of like break it down to where I can understand it? Like they understand it because that's their job and that's their business. Here's what's going on. Because it's considered a new registration and new exhaust system and a new, what do you call it? Exhaust testing. She was saying it had to be done in San Fernando, up at the main LTO. Now, I said to her, well, can we get around this? Are there loopholes in this and that and this and that? And of course there are loopholes. So I did get the exhaust, the emission test done on it. I paid, they said, I just followed what they said. And some people say, oh, never follow what they said, they'll rip you off. No, I just followed what they told me, and I trust the agent there. She's never done me wrong. She's very nice, very friendly. I paid like 100 pesos for some type of plate. A registration plate or something, they said, and it had my exact plate number and everything like that on it. They stuck that on the back over the plate that is on my motorcycle. I hope you're following me. And what they do is they have to take a photo of the back of the bike with the plate, with the guy that's doing the emissions test, and it has to show you got the hose in the exhaust system. Anyways, that was 100 pesos. I'll give you a grand total here at the end. Emissions went through fine, no problems with that. Like I said, I thought there was going to be an issue with the modified exhaust. No, nothing like that. So anyway, she was saying that it has to all be done up at San Fernando. But the loopholes, there's loopholes. And she said that comes from LTO itself. It's not something they made up. It's something LTO put out in a memo. So anyways, that was done. Here's another funny thing. I have a luggage rack on the bike. And they're saying it's 100 pesos extra for a luggage rack on the back of the bike when you register. Now I could take a luggage box off if I really wanted to. And I'm just that big of a cheap Charlie, you know, that I can't afford another $2 for a luggage box on the back. Wait, yeah, $2. I don't know if that's something new. That's the first time I've ever heard of that. Late fee. I thought, oh, they're going to get me with these late fees and it's going to be crazy. And the late fee was 150 pesos for the late fee. What, $3, something like that. So anyways, I got to go back up there next Tuesday. They do all the paperwork right there, and I think they might send it out, and then you get back, you know, all the newer paperwork you need, the registrations and all that other fun stuff. What else? I'm trying to think. So yeah, I got to go back up there Tuesday. Anyways, Lut's got to go back up there also. She has to register the trike. So Tuesday we'll go back. I'll get them papers. But the grand total for everything, 2,100 pesos. That was for everything. The registration, the emissions, the paying for the box, paying for that extra plate. But that's how it works. Things just, they change here all the time. If you live here, you know that. If you haven't been here in a while, you know, you guys know when you get back, and things change. But that was the grand total. I thought it was going to be crazy expensive, but thank God it wasn't. So anyways, that's done. In another 6 months, June, I got to go back and do it again. Whatever, no big deal. So anyways, that was my fun experience today. Just thought I'd share it with you guys. And if you're here in the Philippines and you go to register your motorcycle and you have a back box on your bike, a travel box, and you want to avoid 100 pesos because you know that 100 pesos could go to something else, take your box off. So anyways, with that being said, take care of yourself, take care of each other, take care of the sick, the elderly and the young if you have pets. Take care of your pets, and I'll keep saying that because the majority of you have requested it. And we'll talk to you later.